Welcome, Krishna.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kanna. Your topic is role of CFO.
Good morning, guys. I'm Sai Krishna. I thank Hariharan sir for this opportunity. I'm gonna speak on the topic of role of Chief Finance Officer. If we ask who is a Chief Financial Officer and its role, they will tell Chief Financial Officer is the one who manages the finance. But actually, this definition is vague and traditional. The modern Chief Financial Officer, due to economic opening up of economy, globalization and liberalization, his roles is defined to another level, with and his responsibilities also increase. Then I am gonna tell the 5 responsibilities which he has to perform. First one is financial analysis and planning. Second one is investment decision. Third one is financial and capital structure decision. Fourth one is management and financial resources, management of financial resources. Fifth one is risk of financial management. Now I'm going to explain each and every point. First one is financial analysis and planning. A CFO, before starting a company, he just needs to see the size, nature of the business, whether is it a manufacturing unit or a traditional unit, because the funds needed for a manufacturing unit is much more than trading a business. And the size of the business, because for a large organization the fund requirement is huge, and for the small or medium sized firm, the amount required is particularly less, comparatively less. And he has to see the ratio analysis also, because we just have to see the amount of funds borrowed. We just need to see the current ratios on all other ratios. Second one is investment decisions. We have to see the long-term decisions, if he has to invest in a long term or in the short term. If he has to invest in a long-term decisions, he has to see the capital budgeting decisions has to be involved, because the huge amount of funds are going to invested in the capital budgeting. And if there is a possibility of an error, it will result in a financial burden for upcoming years of the companies. And if it's a if it is a short term decision, he has to see the working capital. And if there is a defect in the working capital decision, it affects everyday business of the everyday business will get affected. Day-to-day business will get affected. And it can see, if it is a long term, it can severely affect the financial fortune of the company. And the next one is financing and capital structure decisions. Whether the CFO has to see whether to invest on a equity share or preference shares or debentures or long-term investments. Others can tell we can easily invest on equity or debt, but if a CFO knows the risk and control and cost involved in all of this, whether to invest more on equity or debentures. If we invest more on debentures, there is a burden on interest payment and repayment of funds. If there are too much of equity is involved, and there is a burden that more amount of return they are expecting. So we just can't. CFO has to select the optimum and optimum capacity to invest. And the last one is risk management. The technology in the current era is increasing rapidly, and risk is also, because if we invest in a certain technology, and the risk is also very high. Risk is also very high. If something changes, then if you invest in a asset and a long-term asset, capital budgeting, long-term asset, if you are investing, if the decision is changing, we just needs to allocate more amount of funds. If the decision changes, for example, in if due to GST, some of them have invested in a normal software issues, and if GST comes, you have to rapidly change the technologies, and the funds will get completely useless. You just can't blame others and another things. So before making the strategy, the CFO has to see the company's future and the strategies which the government are going to, and external factors. If you want to see is external factors, you have to see the external factors and frame the strategies. And the thing is, that's all. I'm gonna give example for everything. I'm gonna for management of financial resources. We just have to see the working capital requirement. if working capital requirement, if we gives 15 days, if the sales manager wants to give the 15 days extra credit to the debtors, if we gives that 15 days, the cash will get blocked in the debtors with the debtors. So the rotation of the financial working capital will get increased, and more amount of funds will get if we invest more on financial investment, if we invest more on big assets, long term assets, the block financial the investment, the finance will get blocked in that. So instead of that, he can choose the leasing policies. Instead of investing huge amount of funds in a 5 crores, he can get the investment on lease or on rent basis, so that the investment, the resources can be invested in working capital. So our working capital, there will be a great flow in working capital. If I just come across, I'll be discussing about all the chapters which relates to our FM topics. I will convert all the things from ratio analysis and leverages and capital budgeting, working capital management, and cost of capital, where to invest, cost of capital, like everything I have been mentioned. And the CFO has to first be sure in all our interest area subjects before investing in all the things. And thank you for the, thank you.
Very good, Krishna. Very good. Excellent.